Hello, Facebook land. It's Eric Hause here. I am the president and director and founder of, that would be the same thing, wouldn't it? Of the Virginia Queer Film Festival here in Hampton Roads, Virginia. We thought we'd try this Facebook Live on Giving Tuesday to see if we could gain some support for our wonderful nonprofit, which is now in its second year, going on third, of existence. We started this a couple of years ago, a small group of people, some queer, some allied, and decided that we would make this a new addition to all the great offerings for the LGBTQ community that already exist in Hampton Roads, but also because we wanted to give burgeoning queer filmmakers an opportunity to showcase their original films. And so now at our main festival, which we just completed our second year in September, we've done that. I wanted to talk a little bit about where we wanted to go from here because this is a real passion project of mine. I love film. I've loved film since I was a kid. I grew up across the street in a little eastern North Carolina town from the movie theater, and the movie theater is where I went to escape and to see what else was out in the world. And actually, as I grew older, film became the way that I became most intimately acquainted with my community. I grew up in the 80s as a 20 to 25-year-old and was scared to death of AIDS, stayed in the closet, got engaged to be married. And as I started to go see more and more films, I realized that, hey, there were other people in the world like me who were facing similar problems as well as completely different issues. And I've always wanted to give voice to original creatives of any kind. Grew up in a creative family. They were musicians, and my parents taught me to just help other people along that are working on the same creativity pathways that you were. I'm very excited about what we have coming up in 2025. The big part of what we'll do in 2025 is we're going to start growing the Virginia Queer Film Festival from a Norfolk Queer Film Festival into more of a Virginia-centric festival. We already have plans to take a screening of a mainstream queer film up to Williamsburg in April. We're looking towards Richmond this spring and summer. We'd like to go to Cape Charles. If anyone of y'all up there know anyone in Cape Charles that can get us a Palace Theater, give me a ring. I'm having a devil of a time getting up with them. And then beyond that, the sky's the limit. The other part of what's important about this is we all know now, given the current environment, that visibility matters. As a community, we are probably facing the strongest blowback we've had since the 60s, 70s, and early 80s. And it's coming quickly. I like the idea that we can tell people's stories, and I also know many heterosexual people who have always said, gosh, I had no idea that's what the community was dealing with. And it's so varied. The transgender community is under incredible danger, threat right now, and we need to support them as much as we possibly can. And in this past couple of film festivals, we've had some very moving and exciting films about the transgender community. I also think it's really important, too, that we also give our youth hope and that we can showcase these films that attract younger people so that they can see how visibility matters and how it can make us as a community stronger. Okay,